We forget as professionals that our reason for being in education is not for the job purpose, but to serve children.
And that's what kept Hazel Fournier going for more than 5 decades in the Mobile County Public Schools system.
Fournier was a teacher, an attendance officer, and assistant superintendent for 37 years. She then served another 18 years on the school board.
Well, last week, Fournier sat down with Eric Reynolds to talk about her long career and her concern for the children. Here's the interview.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed my work. I enjoyed my years on the board. I think my being a truant officer made me very, very sensitive to the needs of children. Children don't always have what they need to come to school and get an education.
Hazel Fournier served the Mobile County school system for 57 years. She was in the classroom as a teacher for 9 of those, but she says her time as an attendance worker going into homes influenced her the most.
It shaped my understanding, and it made me more sympathetic toward the children. They don't have the support of their parents all the time. They don't have food. They don't always have clothes. Made me more aware of our obligation to educate the children, to see that every child gets the best education possible.
Fournier has memories and stories about those times enforcing attendance.
One mother sent her children in the attic to keep me from taking them to school. But that's okay. Come down out of the attic, you going to school. Young men will say, you know, I finished high school because you made me go to school. You came to my house and got me and took me to school.
During desegregation of Mobile County schools, Fournier trained principals and teachers, conducting workshops to help them understand all children.
I was sent from one end of this county to the other, always having to read the climate of the school. How do you get these children to mesh? Give everybody a chance. That was challenging. Somebody had to be there for the children. You can be hard on a kid, but you can make him do the right thing, but you need to see his side of it too. We forget as professionals that our reason for being in education is not for the job purpose, but to serve children.
Serving children is why she says she ran for a school board seat in 1990 after retiring from the school system.
You have to educate school board members who come with their own political philosophies. Sometimes you have to compromise. You can't compromise principles, but you compromise on ideas and what comes first for children. You don't care who gets credit for the job. Let's do what needs to be done to get the job done.
Fournier says a major challenge during those 18 years on the board was corporal punishment.
That was a hard one for me. That was my battle. Because corporal punishment was okay, but it has to be equalized. Now, when you see teachers having lawsuits filed against them and arrest warrants being signed because they spanked a child, it's time for it to go. And if spanking has to do with the ethnic background of a child, it has to go, because it has to be level. If all teachers can't spank, then no teacher should spank.
Some of Fournier's battles were public, which left her open to editorial criticism.
Baby, in my effort to educate people and expose people to this side that you don't know anything about, somebody felt like I was stepping on them. And J.D. Crowe, he portrayed me in the light in which somebody else told him I was. He did not realize that he could insult people and hurt people. Some of them were ridiculous. But when you get in the public's eye, you expect that. Okay, and I do like my cheese.
Hazel Fournier gave Mobile County Schools nearly 60 years of her life. I asked her, how should she be remembered?
Whatever I did it for children. They come to us so innocently, have high expectations. That goes across the board. High expectations for the parents, high expectations for the teachers, high expectations for the principals, high expectations. Children live up to high expectations. Love the children. And that's how I want to be remembered for doing the best.
In Mobile, Eric Reynolds, Fox 10 News.
Fournier worked with 11 superintendents over the years, so she's hopeful Mobile County's current school board can find a new one soon.
She says the longer it takes to fill the void, the more the new superintendent will have to do to get their hands, to get the program in place.
Now, since her retirement in 2008, Fournier says she's been doing a lot of cooking, specifically baking cheese straws and cookies. Too bad she didn't send any with her.
My thoughts exactly.